Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex Forecast. So first pair on my watch list is Aussie dollar, US dollar. If we look for weekly chart, we have situation that price reached area of the support on the weekly, as you can see from this history here. So what we can get is possible bigger retracement because price already dropped, or we'll have smaller retracement and another continuation or another push into this downtrend. Area of the resistance where price might to go is up here, so this is good level for price to bounce. Also, maybe you will get later on 36 EMA. So for us, it will be like a confluence of the two areas. If price breaks 36 EMA and continue to go up, then of course we can have trend change. Right now, what we know that this trend is down and it's pointing still to go and sell this, but we can also expect some retracements. So if we go to daily chart, we are in the very interesting situation because price here is on our profit zone. So you see this is daily trend line. So what we have currently is like a daily short 1 to 3. Okay, so what can happen, or price bounce and will go again to retest previous bottom, or maybe even continue to go down. Okay, or after this short daily 1 to 3, maybe we'll just get continuation. We'll get higher low, and then price will break this and continue to this level, or we will just stop here, and then after breakout, price will continue. So those are the scenarios which might happen here. Okay, definitely the level is good for us to start to look for some setups, and as you probably see on the 4-hour chart, we already have 4-hour chart long 1 to 3 here. Okay, and we can also say that if we look for the 4-hour chart trend line, let's say that 4-hour chart trend line was broken or like this, so we have the setup. Yes, but we also know that this is daily level, so price of course can create a situation that will go up again, maybe we'll make double top, maybe retest lower high, and then we'll drop. Okay, still remember that daily is pointing down and weekly is also pointing down, so we are more focused to sell still. If we look for our chart trend line, I would draw it like this right now. This is good line. If we connect lower spikes, we will get like even something like this. Yeah, maybe like that. So this is another line. So this is for scenario where I said that okay, maybe you will get like a lower high and then up move. Okay, so what we can do now, if you are a swing trader, you have to of course wait for breakout here or here. Okay, then you can look for short scenarios, long scenarios. And if you are a day trader, you can look for this setup to go long, combination for our chart with lower time frames, because we have nice 1 to 3, nice momentum, nice volatility. Okay, so we can just look for this, and after breakout of this trend line here together with the 36, you can go to 5-minute, 15-minute and try to target previous stops, previous stops, or this trend line from the daily chart. Okay, so this is your goal. So like I said, intraday traders, scalpers, you can do in this way. Otherwise, you just simply have to wait for breakouts of this area here. Next is euro dollar. We had very nice setup here. I took this, I made some profits, and I was stopped out on the 1-hour chart. But we can still enter again if we get something nice. So euro dollar, we know, yes, that this was very strong downtrend. Right now, what we see that we have very strong white candle. Right now, it's spiking. But we really expect for some retracements. If we look for weekly chart, this is the strong support area. As you can see, this is very strong. So that's why we can expect some retracement. Another very strong but resistance zone is up here. Okay, so those are very strong level for me, of course, where price might or react or continue to go up. Okay, and then of course we will see what price do here, or bounce and continuation or breakout and maybe trend change, who knows. But of course in between we also have this trend line. Okay, so this trend line is also strong. So now price is retracing, is pushing up. Okay, so we go to daily chart, and what we have on the daily, we have this daily trend line here. Okay, so price is breaking this line, and this is the setup which I took after daily first 1 hour chart 1 to 3 after daily trend line breakout, and it still looks very nice on the daily. It started to make like a higher highs, it's making higher lows, so it may be really, we have EMA crossover, as you can see. So I'm very interested to look for buy scenarios again and make this trade in possible retracement, and this is my target. Yeah, so it's around 400 pips. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to get, and now we have this nice 4 hour chart situation to enter the trade. You can enter by looking for a candle which is breaking stop loss below, if of course the 36 EMA holds. Or you can just place pending order here and then say, okay, whenever price breaks this, I'm in this trade, stop loss below the 36 EMA. What else we have here? If we look for trend line on the 4 hour chart, we'll have this line, so it's a little bit far away right now, and basically that's all. We also have this, but not much spikes, not much touches. We also draw it in different angles, so we don't have clear on the 4 hour chart right now. What I like is the daily trend line breakout together with the 4 hour chart setup, and this is the setup which I took. This 1 hour chart I a little bit missed because correct entry was here. I think I took it here. I placed stop loss here, not below the 36 EMA, because it was daily trend line breakout, steep move, retracement, momentum. So for me, there was no point to place stop loss here. And stop loss was around 60 pips, and first target was hit. And I just managed this here, and I was stopped out when price just spiked here. Okay, so I didn't have continuation of the momentum which I wanted to see. Okay, but this is that's why we have risk management and everything. This was our trend line. I didn't want to trail it here because I still, if there was no continuation, I could still get this 4 hour chart to re-enter. Okay, so that's why you have to keep in mind. So this is very good very good scenario. If you want to lower, for example, your stop loss, what you can do, you can combine this with the lower time frames. So you can, for example, wait for the 1 hour chart 1 to 3 here, or even you can go to 15-minute chart, and even better, if you like, if you get like a new higher high, higher low, this is where you can look for some long scenarios. Okay, so right now euro dollar, as long as we are above, it's very nice to go long. Okay, GBPUSD dollar was very similar to euro dollar. We had a little bit better setup because two targets were hit on the GBPUSD dollar. So it's like euro. It reached very low area. I think this is the new low. Yeah, this is historical low. And I couple of times I said that this might be like just a spike, and then price might retrace higher. Yes, or even possible trend change, like we see here. This big spike, and then price, started to go up again. And now it seems a little bit better than euro dollar on the weekly chart because we are above the 12 EMA. This candle is still pointing up. Our area where we would like to target retracement is around this previous bottoms. If we can even just like here, somewhere around this zone. So together with the 36, we have this trend line which is far away, so we don't need to draw it right now. So this resistance together with the 36 is our area. And what we have now, this is very interesting because we are around the daily trend line. So the question, like on the euro dollar, we had breakout. Here we are around the trend line, but this might be only opportunity for price to react, to retrace, and then gain momentum and break this and continue to this zone. So keep in mind about this. We also have trend line here. Okay, trend line here, so that's why I said. And on the lower time frames, you will see that we had trend line like this. We have this like a wedge here. So on the lower time frames, we had, if we go to 1 hour chart, this is what we get. Yes, this is what we get. Also very nice setup. entry here, stop loss below. So in this case, it was 70 peps, and you see 150. So it was a little bit better trade than euro dollar because better profits, but more or less the same. So now what we have, this is interesting because if I let me just zoom out a little bit on the 4-hour chart and let me a little bit change the angle of the trend line. So you see, if I draw a line on the tops, we will be exactly on this trend line, okay? But if I draw to connect more spikes, more touches, you see, I connect this 3 plus a false breakout, extension, we will be above this trend line, okay? So and now price is making our setup. Okay, so what you can do in this case, you can just say, okay, I'm not sure, I prefer to draw this line, so I'm not sure, so what I have to see is wait for breakout, and then I start to look for buy this, because price still might reject and make this deeper retracement. Okay, so what you can do, you can just say, okay, I will just wait. Sorry, so those are our tops here. Okay, come on, those are our tops. So you can say, okay, I need to see this, and then I start to, and this is like conservative approach. And I personally would like to see this. Yes, I would like to see the price is really above this daily trend line, especially that this trend line is still strong. Yes, you see, this is like 1, 2, 3 touches. Yes, so this is strong line. So wait for a breakout of this, and then if price bounce, okay, if price bounce, then you can again look for simply breakout in those two areas, okay, long or short. Intraday traders can simply say, okay, I'm between this trend line and this trend line. So what you can do, if price reach this zone, you can look for buy entries. Then if price reach again this zone, you can try to sell this. Okay, so you can try to look for bounces. Right now, that's all what we have. Lower time frames are not even if we draw this trend line, we are still above the 4-hour chart, 36 CMA. So there is no point. Wait patiently to see like a clear direction where price might to go. New Zealand dollar, US dollar, weekly chart. What we have, area of the support where price did some reaction. Another resistance zone is here. Okay, so this is our target in case if price would like to retrace. Right now, price is retesting 12 EMA. So this might be also a situation that we will get like a bounce and another push, maybe to the support zone. Yes, because if we go to daily chart, we are in the difficult situation also here, because if we look for this trend line, daily trend line was broken. Okay, so we have this. If we draw different trend line, different trend line is here. So together with the resistance line. So we still know that we are in the downtrend. Price is bouncing on the 12, and in the strong moves, price like to bounce on the 12 and make some continuations. Not exactly new low because it's very late, but it likes to go. Didn't have like enough power to break this, but from the daily perspective, our daily trend line was broken, 36 CMA was broken, so theoretically we can look for what? For long scenarios. And price is making for us right now, 4-hour chart, long 1 to 3. And this is good setup to try. Okay, I would like to say that this is good, but you have to lower your risk simply because it's not clear still on the weekly that price might to go. If we go to GBPUSD dollar, for example, and we will see GBPUSD dollar, you see it's strongly pushing above the 12 EMA right now. So it seems that the momentum is building right now here. If we go to New Zealand dollar, US dollar, you see that price right now is just spiking around the 12. So those are the small details, but sometimes those details are important. Anyway, we have two ways. If we want to take this long, this is okay to take. Okay, this is okay to take. So wait for the retracement, maybe a little bit lower, and whenever price breaks this, or it will be nice to get some spike still, and you can look for buy scenarios, okay, on the 4-hour chart. Another option is that if you are not happy with this, you can say, okay, I want to see the price is breaking this, you go to 1 hour chart and you try to look for setup above, okay? And then you will have like extra confirmation that price might to go up. So this is option to go long and option to go short, because it's still everything is pointing down. After breakout of this trend line, you can look to sell this. Of course, this is the lowest point, but this will be our first area, like support to target. Okay, so right now you want to go long or you want to go short after breakout of this line. USDN. So we had a very interesting move here. Price up, make up and down situation. Of course, weekly chart. It's still pointing up. We know that we are making new historical high. It's very strong. Of course, we would like to see some retracements, but now still everything is pointing up. You see, this is daily trend line. Yeah, this is the best line which we can draw right now. So we have also daily long quantity right now in making something like this. So we can again look for buy scenarios. After breakout, of course, we would like to sell this. We also have support zone here. You pay attention, and the next area of the support might be somewhere around this area here. Okay, so if you wait for breakouts, then this is your next goal. So 4 hour chart, interesting because we have short 1 to 3, but if we would like to go long, yes, we have to wait for breakout of the 36 CMA, and here we try to go long. Okay, so this you see, because if we go to 1 hour chart, we'll see, okay, not, sorry, I thought it was broken, but no, you see, this is trend line on the 1 hour chart. Okay, so yeah, so everything right now, to go long, you need to be above. Okay, then you can go long, and short scenarios for intraday traders and scalpers are also okay, because prices, like I said, is making 4 hour chart short 1 to 3. Okay, of course, price already retested strong level on the daily chart, so not sure if price can go down again. But even if we get another retest of this line, you can try to still sell this. But this is for intraday traders and scalpers, so you have to wait for breakout of this trend line, and then you try to sell. And this is your target, this daily trend line with the support zone. This is your goal. Yes. Yeah, so basically go long, but short scenarios are also fine. And the last one is gold, but gold started to range. Nothing really changed. We have this double bottom. I removed the lines, but it really didn't change much since last week. If we look for the resistance area, definitely here is one, but here let's go to the higher time frames, to lower time frames to see. So daily chart, like you said, we have this trend line. Okay, so this trend line is nice and powerful, and we see that price is in the range right now. So ideally, what we would like to do is to wait for breakout of this or breakout of that. Okay, this is what we would like to do. But because price is still pointing down on the weekly chart and on the daily, you have daily short 1 to 3. Okay, so you can look for intraday traders, can look for some scalping trades, etc. Because price already tested this twice, so we don't want to jump in any swing trading or something. We just on the 1 hour chart, you can just say whenever you get like a 1 hour chart short 1 to 3, you can go and sell this on the 1 hour time frame. Our target is a little bit higher, or combinations with lower time frames. If you won't get retracement to this zone, but you see that price is breaking, after breaking of this, you can look for the 5-minute, 1-minute, 15-minute short scenarios and still target this. So this is what we have on gold. Whenever price break this trend line, then we can go long. So let's try to look for another area of the resistance just in case of the breakout. So this is the area right now, and another zone of the resistance is up here, somewhere around this zone. Okay, so we have, so basically you see this is what we have here, and probably the next one will be up here. Okay, so this is what we have right now on gold. Okay, so guys, thanks a lot for watching this video. Later today or tomorrow I will upload also my weekly indices forecast. Wish you all great Saturday, and hear you soon. Bye.